Hi, this is Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. Welcome back to my channel and to a flip through. Today is a flip through of a journal I bought from Jacky. Jacky's details I'll put in the box below. And this is my third journal that I bought off Jacky. I absolutely adore her work. And this one I fell in love with as soon as I saw it. She has got another two the same theme, which are in her Etsy, which again I'll pop in the video in the description box below. But yeah, absolutely fell in love with this when I saw it. So it is, I love the way she's done this. She used the original book cover and she's used fabric to kind of expand the spine on that a bit. So I love Jacky's journals because they give me so much inspiration. So this is attached with a piece that she's always afraid to take it off because I'm never sure whether I'm going to get it back on. So this comes with a metal piece here which is being kind of stitched on. There's some more lacy type fabric, I don't know what you call this stuff, on top of rust dyed fabric that she showed a video of, and then some long strings with some little balls on the end, and this is, it's just so pretty. That's the closure. And then this is the journal, so I'll talk you through it. I love Jacky's work, as I said, absolutely adore it. So this is, I don't even want to pronounce it, Zomerwolken. That is the name of the book. So she's just added the front page in here. So there's lots of journaling space if I chose to, although I don't journal. And again, rust dyed paper on the inside. A beautiful pocket here with some fabrics and some little journal cards there, which have got some, that looks like it could be coffee stained during the drying process. Looks like. And a little card in there as well. Beautiful. This one here, we've got a nice little tuck spot. Well, I think you could probably take that out because it's been attached with thread on either all of the four sides. And again, a little journal card in here, but there's just so much that goes into these, like the stamping and the fabric that's attached, stitched on, and that has been used there as a little side pocket or tuck spot. The same on this side, and this Jacky attaches these with her journals, so it just tells you when you bought it and who you bought it for, the name of the journal, Jacky's details. As I said, I'll put them in the box below. And then we've just got to fold out beautiful, beautiful imagery used throughout here. So some coffee dyed papers with the inking and staining on the sides and some stamping. I love the stamping on this one because Jacky's gone over it with some, it looks like it's one of like a pen, like a felt, just to kind of, I don't know if you can see that particularly well, but it adds dimension to that. Absolutely love it. Here a cluster on some, which I'm assuming is like this feels like more like a rice paper, coffee dyed rice paper, and there's lots of stamping and stenciling on that as well, and it just looks fabulous. Absolutely adore it. Some old music sheet, and then you've got some page maps. Same technique here. Beautiful. Really makes the flowers pop. Love it. Some stamping or stenciling in here as well. And it's just all the little touches Jacky adds to her journals. These pages I love. So this is like a mulberry paper, I think, and she's just used some embossed paper on top. I'm hoping you can pick that up, but it looks so effective. It's really fabulous. I have looked at this journal, so this isn't the first time. This is about the fourth or fifth time I've gone through this. So Here we've got some canvas sheets, canvas paper, which she's painted and then done some drawing or stenciling, it looks like stamping perhaps, and then drawn it. But again, there's so much, you can't pick it up really with the camera, but it's all like pearlescent, metallic-y type inks that have been used. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And then a little bull pin with a little acorn on, which is super cute. And then just some distressed kind of imagery on the back of that one. Papers that she's used, I love that she doesn't cut them up and just literally makes the most of them. Absolutely beautiful. That's the other side of the canvas. I have actually got some canvas. I'm going to have to try that technique at some point. Again, some more coffee dye paper, which has been, looks as though she's used some stencils or something to kind of engrave the image on that as she's doing that. And then she's just kind of highlighted the edges of these flowers again, just to make them pop. I love it. I think it's fabulous. This is the other side here, again with some embossed book page. It's just such a small thing, and it has such a huge impact. I just adore it, absolutely adore it. Now this one here is the other side of the music sheet, and Jacky's actually used an envelope to create a side tack or a pocket there with a little fairy card inside. On the other side, this piece flips out here. Inside here, there's a write-up here from Jacky, which she puts in her journals, just to explain what a junk journal is and kind of what you can do with it. And I love them. I love that she includes those. And then again, the name of the journal there. And she's attached that envelope as a flip out. And again, there's some embossed book page. It looks like a dictionary, and just a little flower added on the bottom of that, which just looks fabulous. Some more of that. I think it's like a rice paper. It doesn't feel like a vellum. And again, just so beautiful. The pages that she's used to include within this. That one's stunning. She's created that one to be like a bit of a pocket. I don't think that comes out. I think you can just put things in behind that. I don't want to pull it just in case. But I love the way she's used caught like a thread just to create that there. And then we've got another pocket here. Oh, is it a pocket or a tuck spot? I think, I'm not sure if that's a pocket or a tuck spot, but just with a little page in there. And again, the materials used on here, just really, really cool behind that, or in front of that music sheet, and a little journal card popped in there as well. So a lot of these you've seen now, another little dangle on the side of that, some more of that mulberry paper with embossed book page on. This one here, absolutely adore this. Just a lot of clustering going on here, but she's used some wires. Sorry, just used some wires on that one. And these little holes in the paper behind there. Just love it. Love everything she puts in there. And then in this pocket there's a huge journal card, which I fell in love with as well. Writing space on the back if you're inclined to. Just a book image on the front here. And again, she's used wires and put beads in that. Oh, just absolutely fabulous. Love it. This one here is a hidden paper clip. And that just holds that on our page here. Again, beautiful, some embossed metallic paper on top of metallic card, which I don't know if you can actually see that, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And that is the other side there, which I think that one is there. As I said, beautiful pages throughout, lots of stenciling and stamping, lots of page embellishing. I love that it's all in, I don't know if it's Dutch. Lots of extra writing spaces. The papers are all textured as well, which is fabulous. Loving that. And again, another flip out piece here with a little card in. And this is all being stamped and stenciled as well, inked. Looks really cool. That must be another one of the front pages of the book. I love that she includes those. And a little journal card there as well. And then got some more of the mulberry paper, which again has got some embossed music sheets or book pages on that. And it just looks so effective. It's really, really cool. I got glue on me still. Yes, I love the way she's used like a piece of material here, but pulled it through these little holes. So it's all textured in here. Journals, everything is textured. It looks fabulous. So we've got an embossed pocket here. I'm not going to pull that out because it's quite a tight fit. I'm like, oh, there you go. It does come out better there. So lovely little journal card there again with some stamping and some clusters. Everything is so detailed that Jacky does. I just love it. This is my favourite page. It's like a pearlescent card underneath, and then she's just used a piece which she's embossed, and it looks as though she's used lots of different inks, techniques on that. It even looks like a rust, but it could be just a metallic paint. But that looks absolutely fabulous, and as I said, it's one of my favourite pieces. Got another pocket here with some little inserts, and again this is textured paper which she's used embroidery thread just to give that some extra kind of pop. Really cool. Another cluster on some of that. That does feel, no it doesn't, it feels like rice paper, but I could be wrong. But that little cluster on that. And again, the other side of the mulberry paper with the embossed book page. Again, highlighting these areas here to make these flowers pop, just fabulous. Beautiful image, that one. And as I said, I love that it's all in a just, you know, I don't know what any of it says, it's all in a different language, but, and then here, this feels like a magnet one, so this could, I'm not sure if this is something Jacky's made. No, I think she's probably bought, oh, perhaps, I don't know. But it's a magnet book page, book, yeah, what do you call it? Book, magnet, yeah. You know what I mean, I'm sure you know what I mean. But that again is beautiful, you can see it really well there. And this one, I wondered what the little tinkling was, there's a little ball on here, a little bell. Again, another little pocket with some little cards and journal paper in. More stencil and stamping. Again, one of those beautiful journal cards. And she's used the wire, jewellery wire around this. And it looks as though she's stitched that in place. Absolutely looks fabulous. Just really cool. I think she used tea bags for this. I think Jacky does post a lot in the Facebook group with different techniques that she uses, and I'm sure they were tea bags and other scraps. Look at that. Beautiful. And again then a belly band. I love the way she's done this. Just different layers, lots of different layers and some fabric-y materials there on top. textured all the way through again. Beautiful flower. I just adore that technique. More page embellish in there. Another belly band here with another journal card, and this one here, she's again that same technique with the dyeing, and just a little cluster with an eyelet on. Just adds so much more to a piece. Like I said, I love how Jacky just spends time, really spends time with each of her pieces and each of the pages, just to kind of really add to. And this rust dye paper is stunning. Absolutely. So that is my journal from Jacky. As I said, I'll put all of the details in the video below, and I do know that she has got a couple of these in her Etsy. Well, last time I checked they were still there, so whether or not that is something that you might be interested in, then there's an option for that. But yeah, absolutely adore Jacky's work. As I said, this is the third journal I've had from her. If I could, I would have more again. But yeah, I'm trying to be good, sensible. But absolutely adore it. So I hope you enjoyed the flip through. Check out Jacky's site for these journals. Just fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So a huge thank you to Jacky, and to you guys who have jumped on to have a look. I hope you, as I said, enjoyed. I'll leave it there for now. So as always, stay safe, be well, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye for now.